have two of these.
Hi everybody, my name's Flossy Roxx, and this is Siren the Step Van, my tiny home on wheels. I cannot believe it. I just spotted that. I have never found one this big.
A moose head, a rack, and another moose.
What have you been up to since I last saw you? Are you okay?
The story of my predicament I am currently in. Did some consequences happen as a result of me doing this? Less than happy mental state? Am I brokenhearted? Yes.
What if your next meal depended on you finding it in the wild yourself? Join me as I trade last week's rivers and salmon swimming for dense forests, embracing the challenges and pure joy that I experience, the treasure hunt of foraging for wild mushrooms.
It's amazing to live in a place that has trails through the forest, just cause. I cannot believe it. It is August, the end of August, almost September, and I am finding lobster mushrooms and white chanterelles. I'm so excited. It's gonna make an amazing dinner for me tonight. And I'm just constantly in awe of the beauty of nature and all of the wonderful things that we share with it. Can't wait to show you.
All from the comfort of my van, remote in the wilderness, or in this case, the forest close by. Discover with me the secrets of mushroom foraging, living in a van and finding these delicious morsels tucked in the forest, far off the beaten path. Imagine unlocking a world of culinary delights hidden in plain sight. Well, that is if you live close to a forest. I'm taking you on a journey into the heart of the wilderness where we'll overcome some van life obstacles to find edible treasures while living off-grid. Well, you know, I'm in my van. Prepare to have your taste buds tickled and your sense of adventure awakened. Forget 5-star restaurants. My dining room in my van has a different view every week. And sometimes my ingredients are hand-picked from nature's pantry. We're going to take a look into the mysterious world of wild mushrooms as I forage from my step van. There's some beautiful landscapes and nature out here, and a surprising abundance of food. If you have the ability to get out into the forest and explore. If not, thanks for coming along with us. And you won't believe what we find.
I just spotted that because I spotted this. Holy snapping duck. That's insane. Hi, everybody. Look at this. This is a cauliflower mushroom. It is amazing. You can be used as substitute for noodles. I have never found one this big. It's huge. I saw it, panicked, because I knew my bag wasn't big enough and I needed a knife to really cleanly pick it. And so I went back to my van and came back and it was still there. And I'm not surprised it's still there. Most people don't know what they're looking at when they see something like this. And a lot of things that are white, people know the chanterelle because it's bright orange. And that's only one type of chanterelle. And right now I found like a whole lot of white, which I think is summer or spring. I know it's not spring now, but winter, I'll have to look up my book and show you. But this baby is primo. What the heck? Seriously, this is wild. Hopefully I can even fit it back in my bag. It's so fragile. There we go. Always carry a knife.
I'm assuming you do not want to carry them on this horrible piece of...
If the string comes off, no. So many skulls, so many bones, a moose head, a rack, and another moose, to say that I have permission to gather these from this property.
Who's this? Gotta get that photo right away.
Yeah! Wow. Okay, one slowly bit at a time. But these ones, even if I don't use the bone, I'll pull all the teeth out. Science or magic? And you know what? Sometimes magic is science. Yeah. Everything is a little bit magic. Did you know that sometimes mice will find bones in the forest and they'll chew on them, and it's how they get sources of calcium? Yeah. So like the little antlers in deer will have little teeth marks from teeny tiny mouths. In fact, I think I saw one of the big ones have such marks on it. I probably won't yet. Probably. Like, this is just crazy. Yeah, it's like where the skull joins together, the growth plates.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
It's amazing. Magical.
That's gonna look so cool at the shop.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in. What the f***?
For Haley's shop.
Haley, get it.
Can I hold it? Oh, it's heavy.
It's so heavy.
Jesus.
Can you
I have
take a
two of
picture and
these
then
in this
send this to
van.
Julie immediately?
What?
So do you think Thunderchild might like
I
a
think.
little decoration?
What have you been up to since I last saw you? Are you okay?
So this was a very fabulous gift from some people who recently bought a property on the island, who bought it off people who used to hunt apparently, and we're going to give these some love instead of chucking them in the forest and disrespecting them.
Absolutely. Holy moly.
So if you would like to choose, you can have everything except the goat.
Which one's the goat? Oh, there's a ram skull in there? Or a goat skull?
It's a goat skull, and it actually probably is buried. I thought that was it, but this is just an antler.
Wow.
Yeah. So like there are some pieces that are just like the top.
Wow.
And if you're interested in one of these, we can post you this from Canada.
Yeah, no kidding.
Not to America.
Wild.
Isn't they gorgeous?
It's ridiculous.
Put that in my pocket.
Isn't there a like, I got something in my pocket and I don't lie? What is that song? And it's like, I got
something in my front pocket.
I got bones in my pocket. I don't know.
I don't know pop songs. This is the Bone Bazaar. Free gifts to weirdos.
The cat.
I don't think anyone would get the Khajiit has wares if you have coin reference.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
I did that one time to some guy who was picking something off Craigslist. He didn't get the reference, and I was so disappointed. I'd also do. Can I take this jawbone?
Yeah, of course you can.
Flossy, we're not weird. What are you talking about? How dare you?
No weirdos here. Sorry.
All the bones for the eater.
Oh, and the sunset behind you.
Dude, these like little antler pieces are so cool.
He wants to do wheelies. I do. Plural? More than one. Do one.
She's gonna be so mad when she looks at her cell phone in like an hour and realizes she missed out on like having the first dibs. This is crazy. Wow. How generous was your friend? They just didn't see the value in it? Or?
They said there's even more on the property, and they just want to give it all to me because they want to give it to somebody who appreciates it rather than letting it rot in the forest.
Absolutely.
Boy, it just breaks down.
Alas, I knew him, Horatio.
That's nice. Alas.
Crazy.
What is the line from Macbeth?
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him. No. How does it go? I don't know.
Die,
The
sleep no more, and in the sleep of death what dreams may come. When we have
Oh my
shuffled
God,
all,
really?
This mortal coil must give us pause.
Really?
There's the something that makes calamity of so long life, for who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, and the insolence of office, and the spurns whose patient merit these unworthy takes, for he himself might quietus make. And
Fantastic.
it was a poor man's version of.
That was amazing.
No one saw that coming,
Well, you took
Haley.
that away.
I did.
That was awesome. Harry knows all my stories. I used to like break out that all the time. I was like,
Hi, everybody. Oh, it is August. I am so sweaty. Granted, tomorrow is September. Tomorrow is September. And as being with September, it becomes my favorite season. Mushroom season. Let's pull out everything that we found. It's amazing. This is a chanterelle, and it's not the bright orange you're used to. Anyway, so I got, actually, I'm gonna put 2 bowls. Chanterelles in one, and lobster mushrooms in the other. My poor bag. This is going to be so full of forest. I always get back and I end up feeling like I've
found way more than I thought I did. Oh yeah. Normally I show them to you once I've cleaned them all up. While I make breakfast, I thought I would tell you the story of my predicament I am currently in. Maybe the title of this video should be F around and find out. I have been in less than happy mental state because of just processing, going through property purchasing and not finding something and then letting it go and then just focusing back on heavily saving money and just waiting. And I am not good at waiting. It's just something about me. Anyway, so I went over to the West Coast because I was like, I really want to get in the ocean. The ocean will help my mental health. Let's do it. It'll feel good. I'll be happy. And it was all of those things. The water was gorgeous. The underwater was beautiful. And then on the way back, I was like, oh, I'll go see this like famous old growth tree that is on the way. It's beautiful. The dirt road was about 11 kilometers long and it was so covered in potholes, rough. Did I have any business being out there? No. Was I in one of these, I don't care, I'm just going to do it anyway, kind of f it all up kind of moods because I was sad and kind of disassociated and a bit like stressed? Not stressed, but like despondent. Yes. Yes, dear viewer, I was. Did some consequences happen as a result of me doing this overgrown forestry road that I had no business being on? Yes, and now I'm finding out. I need it to be able to work on the road, keep my fridge running. I cracked it right there. So I put it back together and now I'm going to tape it to this so that it doesn't rattle loose again. Caught on a tree. It's better. That'll teach me for driving in the forest. Too many trees. With this handy dandy railing so I can reach. Not a bad place to do repairs. A tree had caught the outside of my MC4 connectors that are on my roof. If you know anything about electrical, you're like, Flossy, why did you do that during the day? Solar? I have some off switches. An off switch for my 12 volt system, which is currently still working, and I turned the inverter off, or at least I think I did. I plugged the solar panels back in during the day. 300 watts, almost 400 watts straight back into the batteries. Batteries, much happier. What I failed to realize at the time, and didn't realize till this morning, when I was like, I need to plug my laptop in. My inverter is now not working. And dear viewer, I do not have a conclusion for you right now. I don't know why. I have checked the fuses in the system. It looks great. I am assuming that I put a surge of power through the system when I turned everything back on again, and something disagreed with that surge. Have I messaged my electrical friends? Yes. Am I brokenhearted? Yes. This life is painted to be so romantic and so pleasant and so dreamy. Anyway, I'm just processing with you now my frustration at myself, and I know I will learn something out of this experience. I always learn something about my electrical system, electricity, self-reliance. slash community, because actually I can't rely on myself. I have no idea what's wrong. I could spend ages figuring it out. I'm gonna have to try. I'll be very proud of myself if I do. But yeah. Got flaky salt, chili oil, sesame, nori sprinkles, garlic, and a taste tester.
I'm stoked.
Oh yeah.
So what is this, Flossy?
Kelp chili flakes, and this is my cauliflower mushroom crispy battered, essentially. It's just flour and egg. And this chili crisp was kelp chili crisp, so it's got garlic and onions and kelp and chili.
That's sick. I've been trying to get more kelp. I lugged around a couple of tubes of bull kelp because I was trying to pickle them.
The trick is to try and get it like dry, or like, I mean, the bull kelp stipes you can pickle pretty much straight away. Alright, taste it.
Alright, bon appetit. Let's go with the crunch. I think we're gonna do it with a hand.
Okay, you might have to. Does it need some salt? No?
No, it's actually really good.
Yeah?
I feel like if you did
It needs more seasoning?
soy sauce, or like...
I have soy sauce, give me a second.
You want some of it?
He's like, I also want some of this. Oh, some of the flowers are properly cooked. Oh, yeah. It needs a dipping sauce.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
It's good though.
The texture of it's amazing.
Like, crunchy but firm. The batter and the squishiness of it is nice. This is the first time I've eaten it like this. The last time I found one, I found a really small one, and I put it in a soup or a stir fry, and so like...
It just disappeared.
Okay, crisis averted. This freaking Xangtrix charger. Apparently, one could call it bad programming. What we did is I went out here and I plugged in my rescue battery into my shore power. Oh my gosh, so bright. So shore power in, and okay, so before I plugged all of that in, we did a quick check because I didn't have my voltmeter with me, and we checked all of the spots where this gets power to make sure the voltages were correct, because the last thing we wanted is for a giant amount of solar power to be coming in and just like frying the inverter. Okay, so all the voltages were correct. We checked it. Very happy. All this freaking inverter charger needed was to be plugged into shore power to reset it. Once I plugged it into shore power, it turned on. No problem. Loaded it up, plugged the load back into it, and Bob's your uncle. Cannot believe the stupidity of it all and the stress. So, as usual, stress for a very short period of time. Learned a bunch. Got this. Figured out the instruction manual, and we are back on the road, baby. Yeah. Yum. So crunchy and crispy. A beautiful panko crumb with egg, seasoned, and then a beautiful sweet gochujang sauce. Yum. And then I cooked it in like a George Foreman grill press. It keeps the moisture out, and so that they dry out and get a big crunch to them. Spicy, crispy sauce. Yummy. I am super grateful for all of you, and I read all your comments, especially your kind and encouraging words when I have been depressed, in pain, and struggling over these last couple of weeks. Huge thank you to my Patreons. It's meant a lot. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Okay, see you later. See you next week. Bye.